Well, I've just had a shower and got out, and I saw Missy Moo looking at me through the door, and I thought, well, not that she was what I would consider saying to me, would you like to get me out and handle me mode, but certainly Amaya isn't one of those snakes yet, of course. And I'll say it because I don't know if that will change with Amaya as she gets bigger or not. But I want to talk to you about, I guess, how often, should I handle my snake, is the words that I would use. And everybody is of different opinions. Is it essential to handle your snakes? Of course it's essential that you handle your snakes. Does that mean it's essential to handle your snakes every day? Absolutely not. The fact is that some snakes are way more receptive to being handled than other snakes. I'm sorry you can't see me, but I really want you to see Amaya more than me. Yes, 2 nights, one with a Pani in my PJs and tonight with Amaya in my PJs, but yeah, it's kind of getting late and I like to have my shower and get PJs on and then get a couple of my snakes out and spend time with them. Then I'm not in a rush to get in the shower and get off to bed, so it just gives me that relaxed time with them before I go to bed, I guess. But no, you don't need to handle your snakes every day, and I wouldn't recommend that you do, to be perfectly honest. I might move this around a little bit and move back into maybe the light a little bit as well. But no, I don't recommend every day. I do not feel that a snake needs to be held every day. Of course, you've got snakes like a Pani who would pretty much, apart from when she's digesting, come out every day. Lily is exactly the same. Jack, not so much. Maya would come out every day. But I've got the likes of Jessie, Jack, Tessa, even Sia and Amaya that are not snakes that would like to come out every day. So my recommendation is a couple of times a week for those snakes that at a point in their life where they're not willing or wanting to come out every day. And you might think, well, Jack, you've had for a long time. You would think he would want to come out every day, but he doesn't, because that's his personality. That is who Jack is. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I've had him for as long as I've had him, and one would think, wow, Lily wants to come out all the time and a Pani and so on, but that doesn't go for every snake. And of course, as this girl ages and Sia gets more used to life, they could be that way inclined. But if they're not, then they're not. Snakes, remember, they need time to rest as well. So you've got to give them some downtime. And for me, my snakes, apart from these little ones at this point, but they get to go on the jungle gym. I'm not always got them in my hands, handling them, but they get to go and just hang somewhere and rest. They're not in my hands crawling around trying to go and explore, which would tire them out actually. So yeah, the question is, can I handle my snake every day? Yes, some you can, because some tell you they want that every day. But I would say on average, most snakes don't want to be handled every day. So they just want to hang out in their little homes and do their own thing, which is pretty much curl up and have a nap, or then they have a bit of a climb and curl up somewhere else and have a nap, or they go and get a drink of water, but that's about it. And so why I feel getting them out and letting them explore is letting them have some exercise as well, because they don't get a lot of it in their enclosure. So yeah, there's to how often should I handle my snakes. Your snakes are going to tell you how often they would like you to handle them and not handle them. And that's what's important, acknowledging what it is that your snake is telling you. And this little girl doesn't tell me I want to come out and be handled or with you. She doesn't mind being out and with me, because she wants to, as I said, be like all my snakes and go off and explore and check things out, as she grips my arm here, which she's very good at doing. Amaya quite likes it high, and as a littler one used to spend a lot of time up on the top of my head, especially if I had a hat on or something that she could grip hold of. A bit slippery on my hair. But yes, she's a mover, this girl. Very much a mover. And she was, yeah, hanging off a hammock, looking at me through the door. It's a little bit still, I don't want to come out, and grips with her tail and so forth, but she has to come out. End of story. Don't you? And as you can see, she's getting longer, as they do. It's no surprise, is it, that she's getting longer. She's eating, of course she's getting longer and bigger. Still only eating hopper rats at this point in time. Not quite ready for weaners, even the smaller weaners yet, but I'm sure that won't be far away. So there she is. Are you right? You okay? Hey? She's just lovely to look at. I love seeing her colours. That orange is just beautiful on her, actually. Hey, what do you think? Are you a pretty gal? Alright guys, thank you for watching. You take care of yourself. Wait. What are you puffing at? Your family, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.